What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash app's at the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because we got to talk about this TDE situation. So 2 days ago, TDE executives were accused of harassment in a new lawsuit. It looks like two women who used to work for TDE had accused the executives of doing inappropriate things to them while they worked for them. Now, from my understanding, I believe this is a civil lawsuit and not a criminal lawsuit. So it's not for anybody to go to jail. It's only to settle for money in a civil. What's interesting is that the woman that was accusing all these things about the executives over there at TDE, she did explain that she did want money because she wasn't paid, as well as all the other things, all the other inappropriate things that she was accusing them of. She also accused them of not paying her, and that she was requesting to get 10% of a deal that an artist had signed after they were signed to Warner Records. But they never really said they never really said any dollar amount that they had requested. They never really said any actual amount of money that they had wanted. They had said 10% of whatever the artist made after they signed to Warner Records, but there never was an exact dollar amount, nor were the victims named as well. So there wasn't no dollar amount named. No artist was named. No victim was named. They go by Jane Doe and Jane Roe. The only people named are the people that they're suing, which were the executives that she was trying to point out. Jane Doe and Jane Roe weren't named at all. Those are anonymous names, but that's soon to change after Top Dog Entertainment responds with their legal counsel. It says here, Top Dog Entertainment responds to misconduct lawsuit. It says here, representatives from Top Dog Entertainment have officially responded to the reports of a misconduct lawsuit that was reported Friday, January 31st. Saturday afternoon, February 1st, Marty Singer, legal counsel for TDE, reached out to wrap up, exclaiming, "This is a clear example of a shakedown lawsuit by Linda Luna and Aya Altari, who made a demand for $48 million through their attorneys on a fabricated claim, and whose attorneys are looking for their 10 minutes of fame. There are text messages and communications that totally refute these baseless claims. Additionally, Miss Luna and Miss Altari were never employees of Top Dog Entertainment. We are confident that we will prevail in this action." Now, this is in response to the lawsuit. This is in response to everything that happened previously that we just went over. And it looks like their legal counsel exposed the women who were making these accusations, right? They have Linda Luna and Aya Altari right here. So that was a very big move on their part. The legal counsel exposing the name of the women who were accusing TDE of misconduct, as well as exposing the dollar amount that they had allegedly requested. Also claiming that they have text messages and communications that totally refute the baseless claims. So they say that they got receipts. They're saying they know how much money they want, and they gave us the names of the people who are making this lawsuit. I think this was definitely a big shift in this lawsuit, because now everybody went to go look at who these two women are. And it seems like people have found out who the women are. This is Linda Luna. This is her and Big B from TDE. This is her, bro. This is her in the lawsuit. Apparently, the internet started doing their own digging and started to figure out a couple things about this woman, because they really wanted to know who is the person that's making this lawsuit. And TDE's legal counsel throwing their names in there led people down a rabbit hole that I don't think anybody was prepared for. And I don't think that a lot of people understood what they were going to find as soon as they looked up Linda Luna. Like I said, people wanted to find out who Linda Luna was. Apparently, she runs this agency, and this is the agency that she's talking about, this agency with 2,000 followers. So people found out that Linda Luna is the owner of this agency, right? She's the owner of this agency, this powerhouse agency. This is kind of like where she does her thing. You know what I mean? After some people online figured out who Linda Luna was, it did not look good after that, bro. I don't think her case looks good after this, because now they're putting her name with Dennis Graham. So apparently one of the women involved in the lawsuit against TDE has associations with Dennis Graham, who's none other than Drake's dad. The most interesting man in the world, Dennis Graham. Contact Dennis Graham Music, Linda Luna, with her phone number at the bottom. So obviously you can see she has some type of connection with Dennis Graham. Right here you can see where it's Dennis Graham Music and Linda Luna with her phone number again. And then you could see here it says, now even 7 months later, the famous face of Drake's whiskey brand and More Life album has officially dropped his video to celebrate. Dennis hosted a private premiere viewing party Thursday on July 28th. Those who were in town came to support Dennis, including the one and only Snoop Dogg. This was powered by the Powerhouse Agency. Well, you know who owns the Powerhouse Agency? Linda Luna. Linda Luna owns the Powerhouse Agency, founded by Linda Luna. And that's her, bro. That's her. That's her with the affiliate of TDE. And that's her right here, bro. But she's also tapped in with Dennis Graham. There's also pictures of her with Dennis Graham, obviously, because she was helping him out with her agency. And then you also have pictures with her and Diddy, where she's also defended Diddy publicly in regards to his accusations. You could see here Linda Luna, the woman accusing TDE, went to a Diddy party and publicly came to his defense. Says here, Linda Luna wrote, "This Diddy controversy is truly so unfortunate. I work with his son Christian as his publicist in the music area, and I have worked with Justin too. I've been around Diddy many times. I've been to his parties and after parties, and I've never seen what they are claiming. But I do feel like maybe he was trying to change over the past year, but it seems like it was too late, and his past transgressions have come to light, and now he has to face the consequences." Luna continued, "But let's remember, no one is limited to God's grace and mercy. So hopefully he will find redemption within that. And if it's God's will, he'll get another chance to make it right and redeem himself with those that have been affected by him." And this is crazy because this woman is accusing TDE executives of some crazy, inappropriate stuff, but she's out here publicly defending Diddy. It just, I don't know, bro. It doesn't sit well with me. It's just weird. I just don't see a woman facing any type of inappropriate misconduct would actually defend Diddy publicly. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. You wouldn't think that somebody who was going through this would defend the actions of P. Diddy. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like she's tapped in with Dennis Graham. She's tapped in with P. Diddy. And in this photo, you could see that she took a picture with King Jared. King Jared is an account on Twitter who is constantly talking bad about Kendrick Lamar, who is constantly going in on Kendrick Lamar ever since this rap beef has started. His primary focus on that Twitter account is to basically defend Drake and push propaganda on Kendrick Lamar. So the fact that he's seen in a photo with her, just on the outside looking in, bro, it does not look good at all. It doesn't look good that someone who's accusing TDE executives of inappropriate behavior, it doesn't look good that she's with the man in a photo who's been on a smear campaign against Kendrick Lamar for the past few months. It does not look good at all, bro. And the fact that this man is pushing an agenda on Kendrick Lamar and then she has a picture with him, it does not look good at all. I'm going to be completely honest with you. She has a picture with a man who shares an account who's always shitting on Kendrick on Twitter, pushing propaganda, all that, right? And then we have a picture with her and Diddy where she's also defended Diddy publicly. And then we have her and her agency who is always helping Dennis Graham. Her with her relations with Dennis Graham, Drake's father, as well as King Jared and P. Diddy, bro. This shit does not look good at all. I don't think it helps her case at all. All this stuff right here, bro, it doesn't look good at all. It does not look good. Having pictures with Drake's father, and then you're suing TDE, the people who had signed Kendrick Lamar, taking pictures with King Jared, who's been pushing propaganda about Kendrick Lamar, it does not help your case at all. If anything, I think it makes your case worse. Let's not forget that the legal counsel for TDE had openly said that they have text messages and communications that could actually prove that this person is lying or to verify that these claims are baseless. But this didn't stop her from responding to everything. This didn't stop her from responding to the situation at hand. This didn't stop her from actually opening up and acknowledging that she is the one that is suing, because later on she went to Instagram and verified that situation here. So the first thing that she posted was management memories with Alameda, but I'm lying. Alameda is a TDE artist, and I guess that she was managing her at the time, trying to verify that she was working for TDE. And then she had made this post right here, but I never worked with TDE. I guess this is a picture of her with them. She says, but I never worked with TDE, and my legal team nor I have ever asked for $48 million, neither nor any other dollar amount. This is why it's hard for women to come forward, but we will let this play in court with the evidence. It's unfortunate women in this male-dominant industry are conditioned to think this is the type of manipulation and abuse is normal, and we accept not anymore. I don't have a dad to hide behind, but what I will say is that my dad was a prayer warrior. He ministered to me to live in truth, to always stand up for myself, and to never fear man, only God. So this is my truth, and I am finally standing up for myself. This doesn't have anything to do with any artist beef. My agency just happens to work with a lot of different artists in the music industry. In no way, form, or shape is this a plot or agenda to bring anyone down. This is my life. My agency just happens to work with a lot of different artists. It's just crazy to me because her agency literally only has like, well, at least on Instagram, it only has like 2,000 followers, bro. It's not like she has a lot of followers. You know what I mean, on the agency. So I always get confused when she says that. Like, she acts like the agency is like a really big agency. And maybe it is because she works with Dennis Graham, but like it doesn't really seem like it's a big agency. You could also see here, like, the only very few people that follow her is certified Jared, King Jared, whatever the case may be. A person that's seen in the photo that's been pushing this propaganda against Kendrick Lamar. And then you have her that's followed by him, pictures with him, Dennis Graham, Drake's father. A picture with Drake's dad is crazy, bro. That is crazy. And I don't think, and I'm be real, bro, not even like I don't got a dog in the race, right? But a picture with Drake's dad does not help your case at all, bro. A picture with Drake's dad in a situation where you're going against all this shit, this does not help your case at all. The Drake stand page is one thing. Taking a picture with Drake's dad is a whole different thing when you know that Drake is going against Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar was signed to TDE years ago. But she made her statement. As soon as the legal counsel from TDE had exposed who the women were, Linda Luna decided to respond herself and give her statement saying that she didn't ask for $48 million, expressing that none of this has anything to do with the people that she knows. None of this has anything to do with the people that she's associated with. But I'll let you be the judge of that, though. All I know is that whatever receipts that TDE claims they have, I'm looking forward to see whatever text messages that they share, whatever communications it is that they share that they claim that they had in this response. And we'll see whatever it is that they could prove, because it looks like they already knew who they were talking about. Remember, in Linda Luna's lawsuit, it never said her name. It never said her name or the other woman's name. So the fact that TDE or their legal counsel had heard about the situation and knew immediately who these women were and claimed to have text messages and communications to refute the baseless claims, I just want to see how this story develops. But as far as right now, we know the women that made the lawsuit. We know that TDE's legal counsel had made the response, and we'll wait and see how this turns out. Right now, this is an ongoing case, so we'll keep it alleged. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, it looks like it got a lot more messier than how it started, bro. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this case. This is still an ongoing situation. Everything is happening currently as we talk about it. And I know it's a sensitive situation when we're talking about the stuff that we're talking about in this case. But I just thought that I'd give you everything that people have been talking about on the internet, bro. I mean, from the lawsuit, from the response from TDE's legal counsel, from everybody finding out the name after the response from TDE's legal counsel, and then them finding all this information out from Linda Luna. So with everything that's transpired, man, y'all tell me how you feel about this situation. Y'all can tell me how you feel about this in the comments. And remember, keep it alleged, bro. This is an ongoing situation. But from what it looks like to me right here, bro, it does not look good at all. It looks like it just got more messy. And it looks like it got a lot more conflicting after TDE came out with their response. But y'all can tell me how y'all feel about this. Y'all tell me how you feel about the civil suit. Y'all tell me how you feel about the response and everything that everybody on the internet had found after the fact. And just to put it out there, bro, I'm in no shape or form trying to tell you what is right and what is wrong. I'm just giving you the information as it comes. And just like Linda Luna said, and just like TDE's legal counsel said, this will all be settled in the court of law. But y'all tell me how y'all feel, and y'all get back to me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it alleged.